Today is Wednesday, January 20th, 2021, and let's get started by going over our sight words. So, who could tell me what this word is?
Does.
Does. And what was our hand motion for does? Who remembers? What was it, Alice? What was our hand motion for does? Do you remember? Remember, it was like how the lawnmower chops, right? Does. D-O-E-S. Does. Right? Does. What about this word? What's this word? Put. That's right. This is the word put. Right? And remember, we did this like we were putting something, kind of like we were setting something on the ground. So, put. P-U-T, put. P-U-T, put. I know it looks like put, but it's not. Okay, and what was this word?
End.
That's right, this word was end. That's right, remember we said it ended. E-N-D, end. End. Put a stop to it. End. Stop, no more. End, right, end. And our last word, what is this word? Well. And what was our hand motion for well? I think we did it like we were feeling well. Yes, well, right? W-E-L-L, well. I'm feeling well. Ah, well, good. Well, right. Those are our 4 sight words this week. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to go over our... And I'm going to move y'all. Mind me. Okay. We're going to go over our phonics rule. So we have a new phonics rule. Okay. Our new phonics rule is when Mr. E and Mr. A go out walking, Mr. E does all the talking. He just says his name E, while Mr. A remains silent as he looks out for dangerous robots. Okay, so this is our phonics rule. Okay, EA. For words like, and I would like you to write these down, for words like eat. Can everyone say eat? Eat. Eat. Okay, for words like eat, and then I'm going to write these up on the board too. For words like eat. For words like mean. Say m-een. Mean. Can you all say mean? Mean. Mean. Like, what did you mean? Or that was mean. What about this word? What's this word? Right. Eat. Neat. Right. If you knew what this word was, that's eat, right? Eat. Neat. Neat. Okay, what about some other words? Anyone got some other words that have E-A in them? Beat. You can't stop the beat. Anyone ever see Hairspray? No? Okay. Beat, right? You can't stop the beat of the music. Who could give me another EA word? Cameron.
Meat.
Meat, right. Like not a Google Meet, because remember a Google Meet is EA. Meat like you eat, right? Meat like that comes from animals. That is MEAT. Okay, you all know how to do this. It's when you open a book and you look at the words, you read, right. You read, right. So we have EA, okay? The Mr. E, when Mr. E and Mr. A go walking, Mr. E does all the talking. So Mr. E right here is doing the talking. Same thing here. Mr. E is doing the talking. Same thing here. Same thing here. Here and here. So I would like to ninja chop out some words, okay, before we go ahead and read our story today, all right? So let's go ahead and ninja chop out the word mean. Mean, let's do mean. Beat, you can't stop the beat. Sorry, now that song's stuck in my head. And read, okay? So let's do mean, beat, and read. So we're going to do mean first. Are you ready? Get your ninja chopping hands ready. Get ready. Get ready. Hi-ya! Okay. Ready? Mean. Okay? Unmute yourselves so I can hear you. Ready? Mean. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and let's do beat. Ready? Beat. Good, let's try it again. Beat. Good job. And our last one. Let's go ahead and chop out the word read. Okay. Ready? Read. Wow, I think that was your best one. Read. You know how to read. Okay. We are going to, I'm going to move you back to my desk. Those are our phonics skills. Okay, we are still talking about author's point and reasons that support our author's point. Oh, I need everyone to mute themselves in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so, author's point. Remember, think about it like my desk, right? Think about it like my desk, okay? Author's point would be the desktop, right? This is the point. This is the main idea. This is the point they're giving. We talked about oil spills yesterday, right? We talked about how they're dangerous. Well, what reasons support that? Well, guess what? The table needs legs, right, to support it. If it didn't have legs, what would happen to my table? It would fall, right? It would fall. So, you need the tabletop to support the legs, right? If I had this book, and this is the book we're going to read today, but if I had this book and this was my tabletop, and my arms are the legs, if my reason doesn't support my book, right? You need reasons that support the point, okay? So think of it like a tabletop. Or you can also, I've taught it like a bridge as well. So like if a bridge didn't have the supporting pieces underneath, it wouldn't be able to stay up, right? It would go bloop, and then all the cars would go into the water. And you would become boats. It's a joke. Okay, so we are going to read a story today. So for your seesaw lesson, you're going to have to listen to a passage and then answer some questions about author's point. Today what we're going to read is kind of like, it's a book that kind of goes with what's happening in our country today. So does anyone know what's happening today? Does anyone know what's happening? So a new president is being inaugurated. So that means he's going to take office and then he's going to become president of the United States. So today I want to read a book to you. It's by former President Barack Obama. It's called Of Thee I Sing, A Letter to My Daughters. But when I read this book, it's about all the important things that all of you are. Do you know that? Do you know that you're about to hear in this book? And guess what? All of you are these things that he's talking about. So let's go ahead and read. Okay. Have I told you lately how wonderful you are? Have I told you lately how wonderful you are? Well, how the sound of your feet running from afar brings dancing rhythms to my day. How your laugh in sunshine spills into the room. That is true. Your laugh in sunshine does even spill across the screen into my office. Have I told you that you are creative? A woman named Georgia O'Keeffe moved to the desert and painted petals, bone, bark. She helped us see big beauty in what is small, the hardness of stone and the softness of feather. Did you all know that you're creative? Yeah? Did you all know you're creative? You're creative. Cameron, think of all the Legos. Think of all the Legos you build, and think of all the things that you make and create and how you play with your younger brother, and you're imaginative and you're innovative and things like that. And Jackson and Sawyer know about that. I've talked to them about making different stuff too, right? Have I told you that you are smart? I do tell you this on a daily basis. You all are very smart. That you braid great ideas with imagination. A man named Albert Einstein turned pictures in his mind into giant advances in science, changing the world with energy and light. So you're smart. You're smart. You're creative. Have I told you that you are brave? A man named Jackie Robinson played baseball and showed us all how to turn fear to respect and respect to love. He swung his bat with the grace and strength of a lion and gave brave dreams to other dreamers. So that's Jackie Robinson. Have I told you that you are a healer? Sitting Bull was a Sioux medicine man who healed broken hearts and broken promises. It is fine that we are different, he said. For peace, it is not necessary for eagles to be crows. Though he was put in prison, his spirit soared free on the plains and his wisdom touched the generations. So you're a healer. I would say when I am not feeling well, you all heal me and make me happier. True story. Have I told you that you have your own song? A woman named Billie Holiday wore a gardenia in her hair and sang beautiful blues to the world. Her voice, full of sadness and joy, made people feel deeply and add their melodies to the chorus. So you have your own song. If you like to sing anything. Have I told you that you are strong? Who knows they're strong? Show me your muscles. Show me your muscles. Oh yeah, look. Whoa, oh my goodness, Carson, check out those muscles. Gage, whoa. Darren, whoa, dude. Oh, Jackson's, Riley, yeah, those are big muscles. Oh my goodness. Look at Aubrey, she's flexing both. Oh my goodness. A woman named Helen Keller fought her way through long, silent darkness. Though she could not see or hear, she could not see, she could not hear. She taught us to look at and listen to each other, never waiting for life to get easier. She gave others courage to face their challenges. So she couldn't see and she couldn't hear. Have I told you how important it is to honor others' sacrifices? A woman named Maya Lin designed the Vietnam Veterans Memorial to remember those who gave their lives in the war, and the Civil Rights Memorial to thank many who fought for equality. We've been talking about equality with Martin Luther King. Public spaces should be filled with art, she thought, so that we can walk amidst it, recalling the past and inspired to fix the future. So honoring those who sacrifice their lives to make our world a better place. Have I told you that you are kind? A woman named Jane Addams fed the poor and helped them find jobs. She opened doors and gave people hope. She taught adults and invited children to play and laugh and let their spirits grow wide. So she was kind. Have I told you that you don't give up, right? Sometimes we have to take a break, regroup ourselves, and try again, but don't ever, ever, ever give up. When violence erupted in our nation, a man named Martin Luther King Jr. taught us unyielding compassion. He gave us a dream that all races and creeds would walk hand in hand. He marched and he prayed, and one at a time opened hearts and saw the birth of his dream in us. It's important that we're all equal, and we do so with peace and love and grace. Have I told you that you are an explorer? A man named Neil Armstrong. When you did your rock search, you all were awesome rock detectives. You were amazing explorers.
He was the first one who touched the moon.
Yeah, Neil Armstrong, that's right. He was the first to walk on the moon. He watched the world from way up high, and we watched his lunar landing leaps, which made us brave enough to take our own big, bold strides. So that's Neil Armstrong. That's right, he was the first man on the moon. Have I told you that you are inspiring? A man named Cesar Chavez showed farm workers their own power when they felt they had none. The people were poor, but worked hard and loved the land. Caesar picketed, prayed, and talked. The people listened to their hearts and marched for their rights. Si se puede, Caesar said. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You're inspiring. Have I told you that you are part of a family? A man named Abraham Lincoln knew that all of America should work together. He kept our nation one and promised freedom to enslaved sisters and brothers. This man of the people, simple and plain, asked more of our country, that we behave as kin. I always say that our class is a family. Our class is a family. You're my family. Just as much as I'm part of your family. You're my school family. But you're still my family. I still love and care about all of you. And your families. Care about them too. Have I told you to be proud to be American? Our first president, George Washington, believed in liberty and justice for all. His barefoot soldiers crossed wintry rivers, forging ever on. He helped make an idea into a new country, strong and true. A country of principles, a country of citizens. Have I told you that America is made up of people of every kind? Are you all the same? No, you're not all the same. You're all made up of different peoples, different kinds of kiddos, right? People of all races, religions, and beliefs, people from the coastlines and the mountains. People have made bright lights shine by sharing their unique gifts and giving us the courage to lift one another up, to keep up the fight, to work and build upon all that is good in our nation. Look at all those different people. Take a look around our class. We're all different. Have I told you that they are all a part of you? Have I told you that you are one of them and that you are the future? You all are the future. And have I told you that I love you, which is true. I do. I love and care about each and every one of you. So, that is the end of our ELA lesson today.